Hey folks, so let's talk about this um, butterfly map. Yeah, it's a doozy. There's nothing easy about this map. It's one of the harder maps in the game, and if you've played this game at all, you know that pretty much the map is the only thing that really matters. Whoops, I meant to get this ice tower. Let me put that down. So just get it 2-0. So that will sort of stop a decent percentage of these balloons, like half of them. And the other half can be dealt with by the spike factories. This also takes care of leads, no problem. Like leads leads will just get completely killed by the freeze. They won't even get very far. Which is nice, because I'm going to be making a ninja, and that means I don't have to get a separate tower to deal with those leads. Okay, I'm actually going to go straight to village here. Hopefully that won't come back to bite me, but I want to leave just a big enough gap to fit one ninja there. So yeah, this map doesn't allow farms, otherwise I would have started with one, probably. And there's nothing favored except for snipers, which are just totally useless. So yeah, we just gotta make do with normal priced towers. Um, so here's my ninja, and it is under the village, so that's good. I'm gonna actually set him to last and just upgrade the left path to begin. Okay, that worked. I think I'm just gonna maybe put this on first. I'll leave it on last for now. So with this, all this money invested in these spike factories and village, the goal is to just kind of get through with having not spent too much money on road spikes. Right now I haven't used any. We'll see if I need to use some in a second here. Oops. That was a bit close. So as you can see, I bought just a whole ton of road spikes. Obviously, I don't really want to run out of them. I don't think I should need anywhere near that many, but yeah, if you're buying that many road spikes, you're probably losing, because that means you don't have as many towers. So yeah, but it can't hurt to just, I don't know. I pretty much have everything I need. I'm finding that road spikes are the only thing I could potentially need more of, so I'm just building tons of those. Oh, this is no good. Should have upgraded that earlier. We'll see if I make it without having to need too many spikes. And just a couple there. Alright, that's fine. Let's get distraction. And I think there's a Moab coming, so let me, I don't know, I'm just going to get a bomb tower. I need to just save money for, yeah, okay. If you buy spikes under a village, they do actually cost less, which is kind of nice. Neat little tip there. Moab maulers. Oh, two of them. Jeez. I don't think we were ready for that. Okay, good. I'm getting pretty lucky with the distraction hits here. So I'm doing alright. And it's nice because you can distract them back into the ice tower sometimes. So that's a nice little synergy going on. Alright, so there's that Moab Mauler. Gonna need more of them though, of course. Oops, ran out of money there. Okay, they're good. Okay, with these 3 towers under the village, I'm gonna get jungle drums now. That should help substantially. Just get that as soon as you can afford it. You're gonna still need more spikes. 2 at once is not quite what I want to have to deal with. See, otherwise this stuff tends to happen. Looks like I managed to survive it though. Alright. 1, I think, yeah, now I can handle 1 without spiking, so that's good. I just need 3 of them before I can think about building something else. Alright. Okay, so far so good. I think I want to get my glue gunner now. Let's put that there. Get it to 2-1 just to begin with. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. I have to spike some of these Moabs. Spike some of this stuff back here. What a pain in the butt. I just got glue splatter. That's a pretty important upgrade here. Okay, I think that there is going to be a BFB coming soon. And I'm not really prepared for that, so I need to get a Moab Assassin. And how about just more Moab Maulers? Okay, blow him up. think that's working pretty well. Let me spike some of these stray ceramics here. That ought to do it. Okay, I think it's finally time to sell this ninja guy. Whoa, what happened? And get an ice tower back here instead. So that should be pretty effective. I'm going to add a 5th Moab Mauler now. And I think it's also time to get glue hose. Okay, so now we shouldn't have to worry about anything being not glued. So you can see the advantage of having one Moab Assassin. I pretty much haven't had to deal with any BFBs for real yet. I've been able to assassinate them all just with the one. So that's pretty cool. But you know what I need is, I've been kind of lucky there haven't been any camo balloons yet. I'm going to have to get a radar scanner before I forget. Okay. And more Moab Maulers. So at this point in the game, I'm actually going to only get them to 03. I don't really need the frags or even the range that much anymore. I just want to save money and have more of them. As you'll see, even the last few rounds are actually going to be difficult, which is unusual. Usually usually once you get past the early stages, you're home free, but this is butterfly map, so things are a bit different. Okay, 1, 2, 3, that's it. I'm going to do something a little bit strange looking. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get another Arctic wind just a bit further back. So I kind of want to move my defense point from here to be a little bit further back on each side. That'll give me more time to deal with Moabs. So it'll sort of maximize the effectiveness of these maulers that are already here. And I think it's a good idea, so I'm just going to do it. Okay, so I want the other Arctic wind to be over here, so I'm going to build a village here first, which happens to be under the other village, which is a nice little perk. So now I get... Whoops, I need another House of Ice. Okay, so I'm going to... Anyway, I didn't want to keep that one, but I'm going to now get this and upgrade it real quick. Whoa. I did not mean to get a Juggernaut. That was silly. But you know what? I think I'm going to keep it. Let me upgrade the range on this too. I think one Juggernaut can't hurt. And they work really well with Arctic Wind too. So let's just keep it. Maybe I'll even put one on the other side for kicks. Who knows? Okay, this isn't doing anything anymore, so let's sell that. And from here on out, I basically just want to get only Moab Maulers. Because as you'll see, there's the type of tile that this was is it's a multi-stacked BFB tile, so we're gonna have like gazillions of those coming up. So we need enough Moab Maulers to make sure everything gets killed nice and early, if at all possible. I'm gonna get a second glue gunner like over on this side, because I'm not sure if this one can cover completely like this area. I'm gonna go ahead and just make it 2-2 though. That should be enough. Yeah, here we go. So here come the big stacked Moabs. Uh-oh. Okay, here's the first Zomg. I should be able to handle it, because it looks like we're going to be focusing fire on it pretty well. I'm going to get jungle drums and just so I can add maybe a couple more Moab Maulers here. And then we just basically have to cross our fingers that we have done well enough here to beat round 30. I have a feeling we'll be fine. You know what, for symmetry's sake, I think I'm going to go ahead and just get another Juggernaut. Because that looks kind of cool, actually. I officially approve of symmetry. And Juggernauts aren't really that expensive, just, you know, a couple thousand. And they have pretty massive killing potential, particularly with Arctic Wind there too. So yeah, ideally I'd have like a Glaive Lord here and here, but you know, don't have enough for that, so let's just settle for a Juggernaut, I guess. I may not even need either of these to be honest. Like just the Glue Gunners and the Arctic Wind is already kind of enough. But I just want to maybe make sure I have the proper defense here. Oh, okay, so that's 2 Zomg with other stuff coming as well. Should be alright though. Okay, last round. Okay, this round is going to be pain. God, look at all those BFBs. And there's a Zomg. I think there's... Is there more than one Zomg? I'm not even sure. Yeah, let's set this one to first. He's not doing much otherwise. And we just have to hope for the best, I guess. If I have enough money for another assassin, I'm gonna just buy it. No, too late. Oh, and there's camo ceramics coming too. What fun. Ooh. So now you can see why I chose to sell this Arctic Wind that was there previously, so I have a little more time to maul these guys. As they kind of go around those little loops. And perfect. Looks like we did it. Alright, so there you go. Butterfly map, no lives lost. And you saw how far towards the edge of the map this was. This is the highest difficulty of the tiles. I'll just show you again. Yeah, this is the edge here, so we're as hard as it gets out here. I don't think it gets any harder. Anyway, hope you enjoyed, and see you guys next time.